This is Marcus White from New Orleans, Louisiana. Well, you should know that by now. Um, this is a reaction to Ray J in serious danger. His mother speaks. Okay, let's see.
So, in the world of Ray J, we have serious updates now that I don't think that we can take for a joke or think that this man is, crying wolf, because his mother has jumped into the equation. She has sat down and given us a very detailed video. She went live to discuss what was going on with Ray J and that she had to actually fly in and see him and that he was in hospital for 7 days and has a very awful heart issue. Ray J is 45 years old. For him to have cardiomyopathy at the age of 45, a chronic disease of the heart muscle, cardiomyopathy is this is what this man has, is horrific. Hey guys, it's Murad Murali. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. Daily and consistent content. Let's get straight into this video. Do subscribe. Sonia has come forward, guys. In this message, she's come to set the record straight in a candid and very emotional Instagram live on Tuesday. About 3 minutes into the live stream, she stated that this was clearly to clear things up, and she expressed frustration over the speculation, saying that it's just gotten out of hand, this is not a hoax, he's not faking it, he's not playing around with it, and that he needs to be serious, and that he's not really serious about it. And that, she's upset with him for that as well. Asserting her authority, Norwood reminded viewers of her intimate involvement in her children's lives, saying, "I'm the type of mother that there's not much I don't know about my children."
Pneumonia, I said he just had pneumonia in November. So I calmed down a little bit, and then I spoke to Ray. And Ray says, "Mom, it's probably nothing. It's just probably remnants from the old pneumonia because maybe I didn't take all of my medicine and it's back." Okay, I'm still in Los Angeles and trying to figure out whether I should come to Vegas. So he says, "No, just wait. And they're probably going to give me a test, give me some antibiotics, and then I'll probably come home." I said, "Fine." So around 11 o'clock, I tried to reach out, and there was no answer. I had been around, but I have to say the nurses were great. So then the quest was to find out what was wrong with him. They hadn't at that point ruled out pneumonia, so they were doing testing. After checking liver, urine, all of those things, they found those things were cleared, but he still had chest pains. He was still moaning. And so the next day, they did an angiogram. And the angiogram indicated that he had a serious heart disease, was when blood was pumping 15 to 20%, blood flow was 15 to 20% to his heart. Now, anybody that knows that, they understand that that is a very serious condition. It was so scary and serious that every other word that was explained to us was, "This is life-threatening." It's like it rings in my ear, life-threatening. It's almost like if he made one move or did one thing, it's life-threatening. So they determined that he had cardiomyopathy. And from how they explained it, it was not enough blood pumping into his heart. Are you guys with me? Let me see.
She continues to state about her son's heart condition, revealing that doctors performed an angiogram which indicated Ray J has a serious heart disease called cardiomyopathy, which means that the blood flow to his heart is at only 15 to 20%. I'm not sure as to why they can't put a stent. Perhaps there are other reasons. But then, if he has cardiomyopathy, which is a very fatal heart disease because of the muscle in your heart, why is this man performing? Why is this man got blood coming down his eyes? Why is this man online talking about who has my pacemaker, whatever was attached to him? I want it back. It isn't really serious. Why is his ex at his house? Why did he call the police? And why did the police swarm? And etc. I don't understand. Clearly, he isn't taking it serious, and she is right. He already has stress on his head with Kris Jenner and, Kim Kardashian coming to him against him with all of the litigation, which is going to stress him out as it is anyways. And now on top of that, this is a serious issue. I am now but choosing to believe this and think that Ray J actually really is really unwell, because the mother has come into the chat and you can tell in the way that she's speaking about this, I don't see her. She's speaking with conviction. She's emotional. She's being very clear with what she's saying. And I don't see a reason for why she would be lying about this or coming to basically add on to the hoax, add on to Ray J's plan. I just don't think that she would do that at her age. And so this is a very serious issue. I want to stress, Ray J is 45 years old. I can't believe this man is 45 years old. And according to his mother, he's being diagnosed with cardiomyopathy. To have such a heart muscle disease issue at a young age is horrific. And the major cause of this is chronic heavy alcohol use and nutritional deficiencies tied to alcohol. It sometimes occurs as a compilation of pregnancy and childbirth, but other possible likely causes are alcohol abuse, infections, and illicit substances. Rarely is this inherited. So with the life that he lives and what he's around and the shows that he's been on, it doesn't really surprised me that this man would be taking a lot of alcohol. We've seen even in recent videos when he was with his friend talking about he's got 3 months to live, he had some liquor or whatever in alcohol in his hand. And of course, when it comes to substances, when you have got alcohol in one hand, you basically have another hand with substances saying, take me, let's do this together, let's join it up. That chronic drinking can really damage your liver, but also significantly damage your heart to the point where you can be diagnosed with cardiomyopathy. And I guess he probably does have 3 to 7 months to live, 3 to 6 months to live, God forbid, but that's probably why he was putting that out there, because he was drunk. Some of the lives that he's done, he already is drunk. He's waved off his head on something, and clearly his mother is worried. She expressed that she had to come to see her, fly across states, and that he was in hospital, and that he was in hospital for 7 days in a row with this horrific medical condition. This probably is why Princess flipped, decided to go to court, support, and said that, if he's diagnosed with this serious heart disease, you can see your child, let's forget these bygones be bygones, and let's just basically move on with this. Perhaps that's why she decided to do this. I don't understand, but I do believe it now. I do believe that this is serious. This is a serious conversation about Ray J, and that it wasn't pneumonia, and that he had pneumonia before, and that this time they thought it was pneumonia, but it wasn't. It actually was this particular heart-related issue. I believe the chronic alcohol substance abuse. I believe all of that. I believe he's doing that left and right, enjoying his life, living in the fast lane, also doing it because of the fights he's having, the fact that he's depressed, he's not getting enough money that he needs, certain things aren't coming to him that he wants, all of this stuff. Then you got Kris Jenner on his head, Kim on his head, all of that, talking about Rico, all of this stuff. It stresses you out. Mostly because of his own problems, his own faults. That's why he's stressed out. But when the mother comes into the conversation and she wants to talk about all of this and that this is what's going on, it's difficult for me not to believe this. And I'm pretty sure that you guys would agree, because we've been seeing Ray J as a joke, to be honest with you. He jokes about everything. He lies about everything. He jokes about everything. He rage baits. He's rude to people. He's awful. He's a bully. Like the way he treats people on his live streams, the way he was treating Princess, he doesn't have the perfect track record for us to sit there and believe him, even if he came with conviction. But his mother coming with this damaging information about his health and how horrific it is, I'm honestly choosing to believe it as far as I'm concerned. Let me know your thoughts are, guys, when it comes to this. Another episode in the Ray J saga, guys, and I just feel like it's going to keep on coming. There's going to be new information happening 24/7 all the time when it comes to this man. And I think that, there will come a point of time where something will happen to him. I can now see it happening, unfortunately, because of what his mother is choosing to say online. Clearly, she's so upset with these, fake rumors and hoaxes that people are saying, but it's all based on how your son behaves, as far as I'm concerned. If he behaved properly, we wouldn't be discussing him in this manner. Subscribe to the channel, join Murad Nation, click that button, please. I would appreciate it. It's just one click. That's all you guys need to do. Click that button and subscribe to the channel. Send a tip if you guys wish to. There's a $sign there. Thumbs up for the algorithm. And I'll catch you guys soon for another video.
Yeah. Can barely see me. Yeah, he's still drinking. Looks like he's performing. So, man, I can see why blood was dripping down his eyes. He was on the hard monitor performing. He don't want to accept it. I think it's funny how he said he don't got no money. That was shady. But anyway, yeah. Like, comment, subscribe, share, push the notification bell. See you next video.